second half of the tools that I put in place for your reporting is, um, I showed you the order export functions. What we've also got is an advanced report tool as well as a report builder. So this tool is a little bit easier in the fact that it just gives you like a dashboard and some pretty easy reports to look up. Um, so you can see here, you can see sales comparisons based on time, orders, and then order items. So what's the most popular order item over the last month? What is ordered the most? You can see that kind of stuff. You can even go in and do an export of it. You can do filters. So you could say, I want to do it by um, order dates or by names. If you have abbreviations in the names, you could filter it that way. And then you can also take out things like price. So, obviously you guys don't have prices on this stuff, so we can, um, take out all of that just to make it look better. Um, and then, there's sales by, so we could do sales by category, so you can see which ones have the um, most purchases based on the dates. But where this tool gets very powerful is in its ability to do the custom reports builder. So um, some of the stuff you're not gonna be able to get it to look exactly how you want it to, but in this particular case, um, any type of custom fields and stuff can be mapped. So here's some functions that I was looking at. I was trying to get the order detail for what you guys wanted with this tool, and I wasn't able to because of um, having to have the product name in with the fields. I had to do the custom tool. But in this particular case, I'll show you um, how to create a new report. So you would just come in and add the name. Let's call this test. And then you can base it off of specific uh, entity tables. So, like in the particular case of, how many, what order wise, you would do order entity, which would then give you each individual order. If you did it by order item, it would be each individual order item. Or if you wanted to do processes like for shipment or what's the most popular customer, that kind of stuff you could do in there. So we'll do order entity. And so at that time, this is the order number. So you can also then drag over the full order number. And then you can see all these fields here. This is all the information that you could drop into this as well. So let's say you wanted to see um, like product name within that order, as well as what category it came from. There's different ways to filter this stuff out too, so you can do it by count, all that. So my initial thought is that you'll probably want to look around on this, but if you have any troubles, tell me what fields you want to be in the report, and then I can help you out with getting it up and running. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save on this. And once you hit save, then you're going to see it sitting down here, and you can go in and you can say view. So edit would allow you to do the fields within it like we were just doing, and then view is going to be um, basically just a table that's created with the information in it. So what you can see here is here's the order ID, and then the order, here's the actual with the zero. So so if you have a multi-store function within this system, you would have an order ID like this, and then it might actually have like an abbreviation at the front of it. So you can see here are the products that were ordered. There was one item in this one. You can see there's multiple products within this one. So you can go in and you could actually make, you could probably add in there how many items were actually ordered in another column, that type of thing. There are some limitations into view and function within it, but for the most part, it's pretty close. And then I know you can also create like graphs and tables and things like that. That'll take a little bit of time for you guys to take a look at it and figure out how to work in that type of function. Um, See, it says you can say display charts. So you can say based on what. So you could say, I'm not really sure how this would work, honestly. Uh, Probably isn't going to look good because that's not really a function within name and order. Probably won't really create something that's even visually correct. Yeah, it's not going to really pull up anything that's going to look normal. Yeah, you can see it just doesn't chart anything, but you get the idea. Um, so you know, mess around with that if you want any more reports, and let me know if um, in the future you need any additional functions within there. I can add additional tables and any data that might be missing. So if you're not seeing something in there that you're looking for, definitely reach out to me.